My name is Billie Burgess, BillieB per se, and today I'm going to do this for Jerry Crocker's Cooking Challenge. I'm going to make my beef stew. So we'll need carrots, peas, stew beef, broth, beef broth. I like to make it a little thicker, so I add actual packets of brown gravy mix. And then I make mashed potatoes because I grew up the last of 8. And so to help fill up the bellies, we ate a lot of mashed potatoes. My dad wouldn't give you a bowl when we had soup. You made a bowl out of mashed potatoes on your plate and put the soup in it. So that's how we're going to make it today. So stand by. And before I forget, you can hit like if you like the video. You can hit subscribe if you want to see what other crazy things I'm going to do. You can also hit the notification so you're notified of all my videos. And if you want to leave a comment, go right ahead. I do read them and I do respond. And I appreciate any comments made. First thing I do is I peel my carrots and I chop them and I get them in the beef broth to boil because they take the longest to cook. Then, while they're boiling, I will start browning my beef. I wanted to actually do this outside cook this in a Dutch oven, but we've had such bad weather with rain and cold. That should be plenty of carrots. I have store-bought beef broth that I'm going to open, and I'm going to pour it in my pot. I'm going to use just a can of oil, which is Pam. All about quick and easy cooking. Put my chopped carrots in it. Put it on the burner on high till it starts boiling, and then I'll knock it down. Now we're going to kind of move over here to this side of my kitchen, and I'm going to brown that burner up on high. Here's a fun fact about me. I do not like to touch raw meat. Can't stand it. Can't make me. Won't do it. Now, when you buy stew meat in the store already chopped up, which we've done this time, there's always some pretty big pieces, like bigger than a normal bite. So after I brown it, I will cut them a little smaller because I won't touch raw meat. Like that is one piece. You're a big man, you could put that in your mouth. Look at the size to my hand. That's just too damn big. We'll cut that down into thirds or something. Maybe fourths. You know, I have my older mother living with us, and it's just too hard for her when they're too big. Yep. Starting to cook up. So this is one of those blue diamond pans, and it says you can use metal utensils on it. We're going to test that theory right here and now. See if this messes up that pan. Now, the meat, flicked it once, now I add a little salt, a little pepper. Alright, I got a nice rolling. Let's turn this fan on. Alright, so as you guys can see, well, maybe not. I got a rolling boil in there. So now I'm going to turn it down to about a 3. It'll keep at a nice simmer, and I'm going to turn my little simmer thing on, and it'll keep it at a nice simmer. Okay, so my beef is browning, which I like. It helps give more color to the stew. I've turned this off. I'm going to put this, scrape this off onto a plate. I'm going to take it over to my cutting board, where I'm going to cut down the bigger pieces. And when you cut it down, it makes your stew seem much more meatier. You have a better chance of getting a little piece of meat in every bite instead of just having a couple really big pieces, which seems to be a win-win to me. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all see my dog. That is Gunner. He has one brown eye, one brown eye, one blue eye. I just love him. He's so sweet. But when you cook, he likes to be right at your feet, right under your feet. We're just gonna cut these bigger pieces up to smaller, bite-sized pieces. Make everybody be a little more delicate. Here, that's pretty. There's a bigger one. That's the real big one I showed you before. All right, they're all pretty good size now. I'm going to take this, I'm going to scrape this into my pot. Put that in my pot. And I'll put these meat chunks in my pot. Okay, so I got a nice rolling boil. Let's take a sneaky peeky. Yeah. My carrots have softened. I'm going to take my little can of peas. I love that they have lids like this. I'm just not going to take it completely off. I'm going to drain it. Once it's completely drained, I'll finish taking the lid off and dump that in. I'm going to stir it. Let you look down in there so you can see the delicious goodness. Sometimes I add onion, sometimes I don't. My kids aren't always happy with me if I put onion in it. So I'm using 3 packets of brown gravy mix. I rip them all open at the same time. All right, now I got it all dumped in. I'm going to continue to stir. while it thickens. All goodness. I got my boy making some instant mashed potatoes, which we call fake taties in my house. So I'm going to bring you over so you can see down in my pot a little better. Let me angle this down, and you can see it's becoming more like a stew. It is thickening up. Now, if we were having guests over, I would use frozen peas because that's a really pop, vibrant green. Makes it look prettier. But just for a household meal for the people who live here, I can sneak and use the canned ones. See, it's thickening up like a gravy in there. And it adds a little more flavor because I use the gravy packets. As you can see, it is nice. It's leaving a nice, film and thickness on my stir paddle. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Okay, so my stew is done. We got it all nice and thick. My fake taties are done. I'm gonna make me a bowl with my fake taties. I'm gonna put them in the middle of my plate because this is how I grew up eating it. Make you a bowl with your fake taties. There you go. Now you get you some stew. Drop that right in the middle. You want a little more juice? Just add that. And that's my beef stew. Let's see if I can get a carrot and a chunk of meat.
Don't burn yourself.
This is super hot now, straight off the stove. Delicious. Love it. If any of you try my beef stew, making it, let me know. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and leave a comment. Have a great night. Enjoy your dinner. Bye.